I gave you my heart.
Boys before Order 66. Me and the boys after Order 66. When you say hello there, and your friend doesn't respond with General Kenobi, what a strange person. Palpatine. It's about time we recruit a new Sith Lord, but to maintain balance there can only be two of us. Dooku. And I'm one of those two, right? I love them. I love them all. They're my favorites. Every single one of them. And not just the original trilogy, but the prequels and the sequels too. They're Star Wars and I enjoyed them like Star Wars. I love them. Me waiting The Mandalorian season 1 to end, so I can watch it in 1 week free trial. Walking into a dinner party hosted by Darth Vader. So anyway I started blasting Star Wars fandom, up in arms over which trilogy is the best. Me who enjoys Star Wars in general watching the chaos. Peasants playing the new Battlefront games. Bosses playing Fallen Order. Kings playing The Force Unleashed. Gods playing Lego Star Wars. 2-year-old me sitting in the car. My mom standing outside in the rain, cause I locked her out. Qui-Gon. This boy will bring balance to the Force. Anakin. Gets every Sith and Jedi killed until there is just two on each side. Qui-Gon's Force Ghost. Not bad kid. The prequels. John Williams' music and Ewan McGregor's acting. It's over. Christopher Robin. I have the high ground. Imperials on the forest moon when the trees start singing Yub Nub. Imperial garrison on Scarif when the beach starts speaking Rebel. Rebels above Scarif when the darkened hallway starts speaking Asthma Attack. Old white man calls you son. Southern woman calls you honey. Black woman calls you sugar. British woman calls you love. Australian calls you cunt. Youngling calls you master. Darth Maul enters. John Williams. This is when the operatic section comes in. Can I just say something crazy? I love crazy. What if I told you that the Galactic Republic was under the control of the Sith? Revenge of the Sith, but only the best lines. You're shorter than I expected. Me and the boys showing up to the anti-vax convention after intentionally catching the flu. Star Wars exec Kathleen Kennedy actually loves hearing fan criticism. I find that answer vague and unconvincing. The boys. How many pizzas should we order for our Clone Wars marathon? Me. Order 66. Baby Yoda as minions for millennials. No. My friend. Mistakes Boba Fett and Jango Fett. Me. So you have chosen death. The Last Jedi is the only great Star Wars film. The ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. 8 actors who could play Obi-Wan Kenobi in the upcoming Star Wars spin-off movie. You're asking me to do something against the Jedi Code. The code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules. Chanting USA. Screaming for the Republic. Grandpa Joe for the last 20 years. I'm too weak. Grandpa Joe II Charlie wins the golden ticket. Unlimited power. High ground is becoming hot property as sea level rises. Visible happiness. When you take your last final and finish the semester, the mission, the nightmares, they're finally over. My grandpa when he opens his Christmas present and sees a stickman drawing made by his 24-year-old grandson. Visible disappointment. Star Wars is trying to make Obi-Wan's high ground less silly. It's treason then. No, my father was a drug dealer. You wanna buy some death sticks? When the toilet paper is poopy even after the 17th wipe. What is going on down there? Obi-Wan. I will do what I must. Anakin. Backflips. John Williams. Natalie Portman. Not only Natalie Portman, but also the Natalie Port woman and the Natalie Port children too. No matter what comes out through that gate, you will stand your ground. Run. Me after finals. Forever I sleep, wounded I am. Look how they massacred my boy. When you see people who are still hating on the last GD almost 2 full years after it was released. No, you're still holding on. Let go. How many Star Destroyers will be in The Rise of Skywalker? J.J. Abrams. Yes. Man 17 too old to be a threat, kills again after prison release. I'm too weak. When Padme is kinky but doesn't want bruises, so you learn to force choke. Modern problems require modern solutions. Luke, Rey is last GD alive. Future video games. Doubt. The Baby Yoda meme is so boring. I want every gun we have to fire on that man. My PC auto saves a file. Me, nice, but where did the file save? My PC. A good question for another time. Me as a young boy with my father, who took me into the city to see a marching band. Me waking up at 6 AM every morning to go to work. Me waking up at 3 AM on Friday to catch the Mandalorian. When nobody remembers what a great meme you were. Columbus to the Americans. Bad news, you can't live here anymore. Nobody. Boys after they put balls under their shirt. I'm pregnant. Little brother, hit me. Me, hits him back. Little brother, I'm telling mom. Me, but you hit me first. Little brother. Unfortunately for you, history will not see that way. When you see no one else making solo memes, so you do it yourself. I hope this works. When mom brought you a second lightsaber, I gotta tell you this is pretty terrific. Boomers, don't stare at people, it's rude. Boomers when someone has a piercing. The entire prequels in one quote. No one can know. The classroom next door, when our class is doing something fun. The classroom next door, when we are taking a test. Disney reportedly wants Brie Larson to lead new Star Wars trilogy. I have a bad feeling about this. I fear no man. But that thing, politics, it scares me. When I double click Chrome and it doesn't respond, so I double click again. 200,000 tabs already with 1 million more well on the way. When you perfectly capture what an awkward teenage young adult boy is like, but critics don't like it because it's awkward. Only one business in the galaxy gets you this, Rick.